Mommy.
I'm scared. The voice was thin, a jagged little sliver of sound that sliced right through the humming quiet of our new colonial in the suburbs of Meth. It came from directly above my head. The attic. I froze in the middle of the kitchen, a half-sliced apple in one hand and a paring knife in the other. My heart slammed against my ribs like a trapped bird. But my daughter, Maya, was sitting 3 feet away from me at the kitchen island. Her face buried in a bowl of Cheerios, completely oblivious. She didn't look up. "Did you hear that, baby?" Primera whispered. Maya finally looked up, a milk mustache decorating her top lip. "Hear what, Mommy?" The noise from upstairs." She tilted her head. "No. Can I have more juice?" I didn't answer. I just stared at the ceiling. The old wood was stained with years of neglect. We'd moved in 2 weeks ago, but the air in this place always felt heavy. "Mommy, I'm scared." There it was again, the exact same inflection. It was Maya's voice. But Maya was right here. "Stay here," I said, my voice unnaturally sharp. "Maya, do not move from that chair." She shrunk back, eyes wide. "Okay, Mommy, you're being weird." I grabbed a flashlight and headed for the hallway. The stairs creaked. The door to the attic was in the back of the linen closet. I pulled the string and the ladder groaned down. I climbed. The air in the attic was cold. It smelled like mothballs and wet cardboard. I swept the flashlight beam across the space. Stacks of old trunks, a rocking chair, dusty Christmas ornaments. Is someone up here?" I called out. Silence. Then I saw it, in the far corner. A small, wooden dollhouse. It looked exactly like our house. And in front of it, a small, plastic yellow hair tie. Maya's hair tie. Knelt down. As I reached for it, a whisper drifted out from the dollhouse. "Mommy, I'm scared." I slammed the attic hatch shut and shoved a dresser in front of the closet door. I ran back to the kitchen. "Maya, we're leaving right now." The kitchen was empty. The bowl of Cheerios was still on the island. But Maya was gone. "Maya!" I screamed. "This isn't funny." I ran through the house. Empty the house felt. Hungry. Then, a giggle from the top of the stairs. Maya's giggle. I raced up the stairs. The dresser was moved. The attic door was wide open. "Maya, if you're up there, come down right now." I sobbed. "Mommy, come find me." The voice came from inside the wall. I pressed my ear against it. A wet, dragging sound. "I'm in the walls, Mommy. It's cozy in here." I grabbed a lamp and smashed the drywall. I broke through. A hidden crawl space. My flashlight found her. Maya was huddled in the corner, covered in a thick, black sludge. "Oh, thank God," I choked out, reaching for her. She didn't move. Maya. She turned her head. 180 degrees. Air. Face. It wasn't Maya's. It was a caricature. Wet parchment skin. Glassy black orbs. 4 eyes. A vertical slit for a mouth. The thing opened its mouth, and out came my own voice. "Maya, baby, let's go." Primera, Bucket Hawaii. The thing crawled out like an insect. "Mommy, help!" This one came from the attic. My real daughter. I looked at the thing crawling out of the wall, then toward the attic. The mimic paused, its head tilting with a sickening crack. It smiled. "Which one do you want, Mommy?" it asked, using Maya's voice. I grabbed the paring knife and lunged. I aimed for the heart. The knife sank in. The thing hissed and collapsed into a heap of black rags. I bolted into the attic. I threw open trunks, screaming her name. "Maya. Maya." I found the dollhouse, a tiny tapping from inside. A thimble-sized Maya was inside.
Mommy!
She squeaked. The big lady is coming back. What big lady? A shadow fell over the dollhouse. I turned. A woman in a floral dress. Her eyes were black voids. In her hand, giant, rusted sewing scissors. I needed a new daughter for my collection, she said in my voice. The last one didn't fit. She stepped forward, the scissors snip-snapping. Give her back, I growled. She laughed. She's finally the right size. You, on the other hand, you're far too big, but I can fix that. She lunged. I swung the dollhouse seat splintered. Tiny Maya tumbled out. Maya! I dived for the floor. I saw her scurrying toward a crack in the floorboards. The vent. I yelled. The woman grabbed my hair. The cold steel of the scissors brushed my throat. Stay still, dearie, I bucked. We tumbled down the ladder. We hit the floor hard. The scissors plunged into the floorboard an inch from my ear. I kicked her off and scrambled to the vents. Maya? Are you there? A tiny hand reached through the grate. Mommy! I'm big again. Help. Maya was standing in the hallway, full-sized. Run, I screamed. We ran. We didn't look back. We pounded on a neighbor's door. Call the police, I shrieked. The police came. They found nothing. No woman. No sludge. No dollhouse. Ma'am, the house is empty, the officer said. Maybe the stress. I know what I saw, I snapped. We stayed in a hotel. I didn't sleep. The next morning, I went back to the house. On the kitchen island was a tiny, hand-carved wooden heart. On the back, 3 words in my handwriting. See you soon. I dropped the heart and ran. We left everything. We moved 3 states away. But sometimes, late at night, I hear a voice from the vent. It's not Maya's voice. It's mine. Mommy, I'm still scared. Subscribe to The Silent Fear for more horror stories.